Fuzzy and Nuts have been on a journey through time, and during their era-hopping trek, have been showing us what life was like in the Stone Age, the greatest mass extinctions ever, and what the earliest civilizations were like. But now they're somewhere in the ancient past, deep beneath the primeval ocean, at a time of the first super predator. Anomalocaris inhabited the oceans over 500 million years ago, before complex life existed on land. Originally discovered in fragments, this strangely shaped animal grew to over 1 meter in length and was originally thought to be 3 different animals: a sponge, a jellyfish, and a strangely shaped shrimp. It wasn't until 1981 that the individual fragments were re-examined that scientists realized that they all fit together to make one very weird animal, armed with powerful tentacles and a square-shaped mouth. Anomalocaris is thought to have preyed on trilobites, but it wasn't until the discovery of well-preserved eyes that showed Anomalocaris possessed compound eyes with incredibly acute vision that its reputation as one of the world's first top predators was cemented. Anomalocaris may have been one of the world's first super predators, but no animal to ever have lived matches the Tyrannosaurus Rex for sheer power and ferocity, armed with 6 to 12-inch teeth and the most powerful bite in the history of the Earth. T-Rex was a fearsome apex predator of the Cretaceous, ruling over its dinosaur prey for nearly 20 million years, reaching a height of 13 feet at its hips and with a length of 40 feet. T-Rex weighed a staggering 9 tons, yet some scientists argue whether T-Rex was really a super predator at all, and think he may have been nothing more than a scavenger evolved to such terrifying proportions in order to scare away smaller creatures from their kills. This minority of scientists think that the mighty T-Rex was basically just a big buzzer, looking for a dead or dying prey rather than killing it itself. The discovery of healed bite marks on a sauropod's bones, though, have mostly put this theory to rest, showing that a T-Rex had indeed attacked another dinosaur and tried to kill it in what was certainly predatory behavior. Tyrannosaurus Rex's reputation as one of the most fearsome carnivores to have ever lived is thus secure for the time being. Forced to remain small and out of sight of stampeding dinosaurs, mammals would quickly rise up to take the crown of the top predator after their extinction. And out of all the predatory mammals to have ever lived, none was more iconic or dangerous than the Smilodon, the saber-toothed tiger. Armed with 2 canines that grew to 11 inches in length, the saber-toothed tiger was aptly named. This Ice Age big cat hunted alongside and probably on modern man, dying out only 10,000 years ago during the mysterious extinction of all the large Ice Age mammals, such as the mammoth. Stumped for decades about how Smilodon actually killed its prey, recent computer simulations discovered that the teeth were too brittle for traditional bites that might strike bone. So scientists now think that Smilodon actually used its powerful muscles to wrestle prey to the ground and then deliver a killing bite to the neck like a giant furry vampire. Long thought to be a solitary animal much like a modern tiger or panther, the recent discovery of a Smilodon hip showing a crippling but healed wound has led some scientists to think that Smilodons were actually pack animals, as only living in a pack could this crippled Smilodon have survived. Sadly, though modern man spent 50,000 years living alongside these fearsome cats, we ultimately know very little about how Smilodon lived, except for one thing. It was clearly the most fearsome predator of its time. History's greatest predators have sported some of the largest teeth and claws to have ever evolved, but that's probably because some of the animals they hunted were big, really, really big.